Julius Caesar is the central character in Shakespeare's play. William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar is one of the greatest historical tragedies ever written. Though the play is named after Julius Caesar, he dies halfway through the story. Still, his shadow dominates every act, scene, and character. Every event, from the plotting of the conspirators to the civil war that follows, happens because of him. Caesar's power, ambition, generosity, and even his ghostly spirit continue to guide the play from beginning to end. Therefore, even though he is physically present in only a few scenes, Julius Caesar remains the central character, greater in influence and importance than anyone else, including Brutus, Cassius, or Mark Antony. Julius Caesar was not an ordinary man. He was a mighty warrior and a brilliant general who brought Rome many victories. His success on the battlefield made him a national hero. Even his enemies could not deny his greatness. Cassius, though jealous, admits, "Greater than, why, man, he doth bestride the narrow world. Like a colossus, and we petty men walk under his huge legs and peep about, to find ourselves dishonorable graves." Act 1, Scene 2. This powerful image shows Caesar as a giant among men, a symbol of power, courage, and dominance. Rome's people admired him because he brought wealth, honor, and safety to their city. His triumphs in war made him almost godlike. Antony himself calls him the foremost man of all this world. Caesar's fame was so great that even his name inspired loyalty and fear. The senators respected him, the soldiers adored him, and the citizens celebrated him as a savior. He was a man who had achieved everything that could be achieved through human effort, glory, love, and authority. His life before the play begins had already been full of courage, hard work, and victory, making him one of the most powerful figures in Rome. Although Caesar's fame and authority were unmatched, he did not show greed for more power. During the feast of Lupercal, Mark Antony offered Caesar a crown 3 times, and 3 times Caesar refused it. Cass reports the scene to Brutus and Cassius. "Greater than, I saw Mark Antony offer him a crown, yet, 'twas not a crown neither, 'twas one of those coronets, and, as I told you, he put it by once. But, for all that, to my thinking, he would fain have had it." Act 1, Scene 2. This moment is very important. It shows that Caesar was aware of his popularity but chose not to accept kingship. Ancient Rome had overthrown its monarchy long ago, and the Romans feared any man who might become a king. By refusing the crown publicly, Caesar tried to show respect for Roman traditions. His bravery, generosity, and belief in destiny make him larger than life. He dominates the play even when he is silent, even when he is dead. Shakespeare uses his character to explore deep themes: ambition, friendship, betrayal, and fate. Caesar's human flaws make him relatable, but his greatness makes him unforgettable. In every sense, Caesar is the true center of the play. His death creates movement, his spirit creates guilt, and his memory creates justice. By the end, Rome belongs not to Brutus or Antony but to Caesar's legacy. The title of the play is not a mistake. Julius Caesar is indeed about Caesar, living and eternal. In Julius Caesar, Shakespeare presents a hero whose greatness cannot be destroyed, not even by death. Caesar was a mighty warrior, a wise leader, and a man of destiny. He refused the crown, stayed humble in victory, and loved his people deeply. Though betrayed by those closest to him, his spirit lived on to shape Rome's future. His ghost haunted Brutus, his will moved the citizens, and his name inspired Antony and Octavius to restore order. The conspirators believed that killing Caesar would save Rome, but instead, it destroyed them. As Antony says, "O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low?" The very question echoes the idea that Caesar's fall was not the end but the beginning of a legend. Thus, Caesar's life, death, and legacy prove that he is the central character of Shakespeare's play. He is more powerful than his enemies, more noble than his friends, and more lasting than his own life. Julius Caesar is not just the story of a man who was killed, it is the story of a man who could never truly die. If you liked our article, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more informative details.